Previously on Fly with a Guy. I did go out with my friend Andre. He and I hadn't seen each other in a very, very long time. The beautiful thing about the Sabbath Heat is that it has controls. I'm not gonna subject y'all to my singing. You know, full moment, transparency about tomorrow. I do have a meeting with management.
I've been trying to make my wallet fold all day. Cashing in my dreams, big payout. Underneath my money tree, big shade out. Now these
What is this and what are we now facing? Got me thinking, got me losing patience.
Good morning, frequent flyers. Happy February. Happy Black History Month. Okay, we pulled out our Black History Month Union pin, you know, put that back on the lapel. We are headed out on a 2-day trip today. We're working 2 flights. We have 3 flights today. We're going from Miami to Orlando, Orlando to Newark, and then we're deadheading back down to Orlando. This trip was supposed to be a whole celebration with my friends in New York City. Yeah, after February, there's no more Newark flying. So, to sort of commemorate that, my group of friends here in Miami, basically everybody in our group was going to be here for the trip so that we could work the trip. So people would have the layovers and the rest of us would just crash the trip, well, that particular layover. And we all, you know, go into the city for one big last hurrah. But my trip got changed like a couple days ago. So yeah, that's no longer a thing. So plans have been modified. So let's get into the airport. I came into the crew lounge. I'm early. My sign-in wasn't until 6:30, but I got here earlier this morning because it's the first trip of the month, so I need to print out my parents because I wear my parents as part of my badge so that I don't have to always go to my phone to know what I'm supposed to be doing or to know what my original schedule was supposed to be. Very old school, but I still print out my parents, so I'm doing that now. And y'all, guess who I'm working with on this trip?
The one and only.
Y'all know I'm doing my, well, I don't know if I told y'all this, but I'm trying very hard. Y'all can see my computer screen and them glasses. I'm trying very hard not to spend any unnecessary money in February and in March. So I will not eat breakfast until I get on the plane. I will not go buy breakfast or anything. No coffee, no nothing in this airport. No coffee, no breakfast in this airport. I'm gonna eat and drink what I have in that bag and what's available to me on the plane. That's it.
Got me losing patience. Always danger on the line.
Okay, so we've made it onto the aircraft. Checks are done. We are a little delayed right now because we should have started boarding. But our 4th crew member is not here yet. This happens, you all know. I've been this person before. Oh, speaking of, that was the whole reason of my discipline meeting yesterday, was because of my attendance, because I have 6 points now. And so the meeting went well. You know, I just told them the reasons for all of the tardies and then my 1 sick call out. But other than that, the meeting went well. So beyond that, this happens. You know, life happens. Cars break down, you oversleep, alarm doesn't go off. You get here and realize you don't have a required duty item. And so depending on the situation, sometimes you can make it in time for the flight, but this is why they have people sitting standby, ready reserved, so that they can call the reserve off couch to come stand in for this flight attendant. If the flight attendant is able to make it, then the flight attendant will come on and the pre-boarder will get off. If the flight attendant can't make it in time and they're ready to leave, then the reserve that was sitting couch that was pre-boarding will just end up working the flight with us, and they'll modify from there. But this is the reality of working in the airline industry. Alright, so we have made it to Orlando. First flight done. Real easy. 34 minutes. Express service. Not a lot to do early in the morning.
It is 8:46.
Okay. So one of the things about being my height is I have direct view into all of the overhead bins. Look at this. All this. It looks like a tip to me. Is it unethical for me to keep this if I found it after the flight? Ain't nobody coming back for that. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $1, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's $1.20. This is my van tip right here.
Oh, that's right.
We have a little bit of a sit here, and then we're working the flight up to Newark, and there's a crew deadheading on our flight, a full crew, because they're going to work the flight back to Orlando, and we're going to deadhead on that flight. Real crazy. It would be nice if we just got off here and started the layover, but that's not happening, and that's not in my job description. So yeah, we're just gonna do what we do, and I'll talk to y'all once we get there. Plane is now empty. The plane is on. I've made it to a passenger seat because we are deadheading to Orlando, and I'm going to get my lunch situated. I have my typical shop salad, but I cut up some tomatoes and cucumbers and also some avocado to go with it. And then I have a pasta dish down here for dinner tonight. Strawberries. And one more salad for tomorrow.
She had like a stink attitude.
She did.
Oh, okay.
She was trying to be real.
Keeping in mind they might be behind you. In the event of an emergency evacuation, leave behind all carry-on belongings.
Fear has made us wise. What are we? What are we? What are we? What is this and why are we still trying? What's the point when we know we're lying? We got caught, just rebels.
For once, I don't have the room at the end of the hall because Tracy has the room at the end. All the way at the end, so I've been saved. Alright y'all, so we've made it to Orlando. We headed back from Newark. I had planned to finish editing the vlog in the flight that's going out tomorrow, but I fell asleep and I slept hard, so I guess it was needed. That's cool. So now I'm about to go ahead and put the final finishing touches on that vlog so that we can get into a little foo-la-la here. I don't even know how long our layover is. We are here for 20 hours, so a very long time. Enough time for afternoon, evening, night, morning, food la la. I just heated up some of my food because we're probably gonna end up eating out tonight anyway, so I'm just eating this now, a little appetizer. Put something on my stomach before we do anything else. What's wrong with my Wi-Fi? Why is it not working? But yeah, nothing to report you all. It was good, it was easy, but we should get in something here later, so I'll talk to y'all then. So I'm getting ready to... Hey Surry. Surry. Girl, my goodness. Where's my coat at? Okay.
You didn't see my message?
What message?
That's why you late, because you in here dancing?
Who said that?
Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
Who has said that?
I said this way he in here lit because he in here dancing.
I wasn't. Well, okay, I can't
You
even.
can't even tell me no.
That wasn't. Anyway, I'm going out to happy hour with my group. It's too late now. It's been rolling the whole time. When you came in here and put my business on. Oh!
my other shirt was wrinkled. Okay?
Oh!
I had the shirt on yesterday.
Showing everybody up. Look at that.
Do I need to go change clothes?
No,
Are we turning it up just a notch?
I'm
My
casual.
titties up.
He got a vlog on. You're gonna hear
Oh!
He can edit it out.
Keep that one.
I just needed to get my life together. It was not going right for me in here. And then I got my my little Orlando piece.
Okay.
Who was like, you know, you put something on your story. I didn't even tag Orlando, and it was like, they be knowing just the back by the background.
I can't post no pictures because it didn't dry. I in my bed. I feel good.
Oh.
I'm gonna come over there, you know.
But anyway, we are going out to happy hour.
Flying,
Brittany was pressuring this lady at the hotel for some coupons for Bar Louie. So we had all of these free appetizer coupons. Done ran the bill up. And the server is like, these things are expired. Luckily, we all go to work, so we got money. Because if we did have money, like... All right, so pause. I want to know, why is my collar like this? And why did it remain like this for all of these clips? And why did nobody that I was with tell me that my collar was janky the whole time? Because I feel some type of way editing this video right now. Somehow, we're making our way into Ross. But shout out to my friend Roger, because he came and met us at happy hour. And so we got a ride over here. And Brittany said we coming in here just to get her some tights. And look what section she in. Yo, what in the world? The OCD in me just wants to start picking up and organizing.
I said, what the hell? Wait, what an 8.5 size is that?
Let me.
What is 8.5?
I think my number one pet peeve is finding a shirt that I like and then not being able to find it in my size. This print, can't y'all see this on me? And a medium 2 years ago. Not today. Large me, please. I'm not buying nothing. I'm really not buying nothing. I just like the illusion of touching clothes and shoes and feeling like I'm buying stuff. But I ain't about to really buy nothing.
But it's me that gets devoured. Ooh.
Y'all, Brittany about to get somebody fired. She about to get this man fired.
He's mad at you. I was holding my breath, y'all.
So Brittany came back, y'all, and told the people that the coupon was expired so that they could stop giving them out. And the lady said, we about to call back because they were supposed to honor it.
I said, give the server all his praises, okay?
The server was really good.
He was good.
He just didn't honor them
The
coupons.
manager was not there.
What is one little $5 off? That's it, $5.
It was $5 times 2, because 5 and 6 is $11. Yeah.
You got her food.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
See you in the morning.
Okay, night-night.
Night. Gonna be here nice. We'll come back here.
Night-night.
See ya.
I'm all in the room now.
What you say, Tracy?
No noise coming from your room.
You changed rooms?
Yeah.
I was about to say, because that was what's the name's room, the girl that ain't here.
I want to be next to my friends. And I'm so happy like he ain't work.
Right. Okay, so we just got back from happy hour. My friend offered for us to go out tonight with them, but I made the responsible choice not to go out. So I came back to my room because quite a few things to do. Where's the light? Where's the light? Here's the light. We have quite a few things to do. We're gonna go ahead and get the video for tomorrow. Edit it, post it, scheduled to go out. And I tutor in the morning, so I need to look at the lesson plans for that. And I need to study tonight. So those, wait, what do I only say? That is the plan, that is the goal. It sucks if you've gotten COVID, but I'm happy that you're able to Zoom from home and you're not feeling horrible.
I get to eat in my bedroom. I never get to eat in my bedroom. This is amazing. Like yesterday, I had like a whole 8 rolls of sushi.
That's the way that I always taught my students to think about it, was that the crocodile mouth, you know, the crocodile eats the bigger number. So when you're thinking about greater than or less than, whichever way that symbol is facing, so you have 8,206, and then you have 8,260.
So the mouth is gonna face to the bigger number.
Correct. The alligator eats the bigger. I'm going to stretch your brain just a little bit, all right? But follow me. You see how you're doing 75 minus 26, right? It's a subtraction problem. There are actual fancy words for what each of those numbers mean. So 75 is the minuend, and 26 is the subtrahend. So you're subtracting 26 from 75, and then you get an answer, which in a subtraction problem is the difference. If you add, because addition is the inverse operation of subtraction, if you add your answer to 26, you should come up with 75.
How?
Fact families.
So do I just add them together?
Yeah, so you did 75 minus 26. What did you come up with?
101. I did plus.
So you didn't even do the right operation, Miss Mamas. Let's rewind.
1 second.
All right, good morning, freaking flyers. It is day 2, go home day of our 2-day trip. Today we are deadheading to Cancun, and then we will be working from Cancun to Miami. So, very easy day. Let's get it started.
Every time we crash and burn on landing, always searching for a sign. Though we get it every.
All right, so we have made it on our deadhead, and there's a lot of us. There's like 3 or 4 crews. It's like 16 people dead. This is low-key an employee shuttle. For real, for real. I have the pleasure of sitting beside Brittany.
Hi.
So, and this is Margot. We just met. This should be a quick flight, and we just found out we have to change planes. So we have to get off this plane, go all the way through customs, come back upstairs, go back to security, just hop on another plane to work our flight to Miami.
Exhausted.
Already.
We just
But I'm going to eat all my food since we have to get off the plane and go through customs, so I don't have to worry about declaring the strawberries that I have left and the salad. Got avocado and all this other stuff on it, so I'm going to eat all that on the flight. So my food bag will be empty. Oh, I should get some of this cornbread when we get there.
cornbread.
I'm gonna have to say about somebody told me about it the last time I was there. It's this big old hunk. I don't know what they call it. It's sort of like a mix of like a cornbread and a corn pudding.
Ooh.
But it was so good. We're gonna pick some of that up.
Okay.
What are we?
Alright, so we have made it back to Miami. I'm gonna go ahead and close out the vlog here. We deadheaded on the flight to Cancun, and it was kind of delayed leaving, so by the time we got there, we still had to go through customs, which it was so many people in that customs line. Look how oily I look. What a mess. There was a lot of people in the customs line, and then we had to go all the way back upstairs to go all the way back through to get on the plane. So by the time we got out of customs, that was the time that our flight was supposed to be leaving Cancun. So it wasn't a full load, so it didn't take too long, but we made it here. And this trip is over and done. This was, I'm not gonna say a waste of my time, but this was a whole lot of time for not a lot of flying. So I guess we got some extra credit, huh? For the extra deadhead. Yeah, this ended up being like a 12-hour 2-day. We only worked like 6 hours, if that. I don't even think we did 6, so that's that. I'm Brandon, I'm Guy Who Flies, and I'll see you all tomorrow when I come back to work.